Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Blue Eyes Channel, and today I wanted to do a Lunalight Deck profile for you guys. Um, this is actually one of my favorite decks to play, and I honestly feel like this deck is really fun. If I sound really stuffed, it's because my allergies are honestly acting up, so please do excuse me for that. I will try my best to make this as quick as possible and explain reasons why I play each card. So let's get started. First of all, you want to run 3 copies of Lunalight Tiger. This card is pretty good. When it's a pendulum scale, you can special summon one Lunalight monster from your graveyard, but destroy it during the end phase. Its effects are negated, and I don't think it can attack. This is essentially good for bringing back blue cat, and then when it's destroyed, get a Lunalight special summon on the field. When blue cat is destroyed, you can special summon a tiger from your deck, and then when this is destroyed, bring back blue cat. So there's some protection effects to prevent you from taking direct damage. So I personally would run 3 tiger. Next, you want to run 3 copies of Lunalight Chick. This card is actually pretty great. It still enables you to bring out Leo Dancer. And honestly, guys, Lunalight Chick and Crimson Fox, I've been waiting for these cards. They came out in like a few packs ago, but this deck itself, the archetype has actually been around. And I'm so excited that Chick and Crimson Fox came out. They're so good. Chick is essentially your fusion tag when this card is no, not when it's summoned once per turn. You can send one Lunalight monster from your deck or extra deck to your graveyard. Treat its name as that monster. So let's say you send Panther Dancer, treat as Panther Dancer, poly this monster plus like 2 Lunalight monsters from your hand or field to graveyard, and bring out Leo Dancer. And if you have Lunalight Wolf as your pendulum scale, you can banish materials from your graveyard to enable you to fusion summon, which we'll go over. But I just want to say, guys, you can bring out 2 Leo Dancers on like in one turn. It is very possible. Next, we'll run 3 copies of Lunalight White Rabbit. I like this card because, when this card is normal summon, target one Lunalight monster in the graveyard, special summon it, and in defense mode, so bring back Blue Cat, and Blue Cat has an effect to double Lunalight monster's attack, so this card is really fun to use, and you can target your opponent's set spell or traps up to a number of Lunalight cards you control, even your scales, and bounce them back to your opponent's hand, so it helps you, attack without worrying about like a quaking, or although I don't think quaking is actually relevant, but you know what I mean, like cards that do stuff when you attack your opponent, things that they could play, or they want to negate fusions, or like Solemn your fusion summons or anything like that. So 3 copies of Black Sheep. This card is actually really good. You can send this card from your hand to grave, get poly, and if you have like Tiger's Pendulum Scale, especially blue or Black Sheep, and then it's a free fusion material to use for your fusion plays. So really good, guys. Next, we're gonna run 2 copies of Lunalight Wolf. This card is the card I was talking to you guys about. I run 2 copies because you can't really pendulum summon this card. You can't really, it's a level 6, and the scales are 1 to 5, so you can't really pendulum summon this card. It's really used for its pendulum ability, to let you fusion summon by banishing from grave or from field. So, yeah, it's pretty good. 2 copies of Crimson Fox. When this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target one face of monster your opponent controls, change its attack to 0. So let's say you use Poly and you fuse Crimson Fox and some other stuff into Leo Dancer, you can possibly OTK very easily with using that as your, I guess, ingredient for play. Lunalight Purple Butterfly, run 2 copies of the sends card from the field to the graveyard to target one Lunalight monster that you control. It gains 1,000 attack till the end turn, so it helps if you're using the lower fusion monsters and you just want to do some more damage. 2 copies of Blue Cat. This card is really the core of your deck, although I run 2 I haven't really seen a reason to run 3 because Graveyard Recursion is so good in this deck. I've never really seen a reason to run 3. If this card is normal summon, if this card is special summon, you target one Lunalight monster in your graveyard, except Lunalight Blue Cat, and then its attack becomes doubled, so really good, guys. And then last but not least, for the monster line, I decided to run 2 copies of King of the Swamp. This is your poly search. If you have Black Sheep in your hand, you don't need to send it to the graveyard to get poly if you don't have Tiger already. So it helps make more space for plays, so to say. For our spell lineup, we're going to run 3 copies of Fire Formation Tenki, obviously for searching out your Lunalights, most of them. Can't search out Wolf though, however, so you'd have to search like anything else, but still good for searching Black Sheep, Send for Poly, and, you know, have some pretty good plays. 3 copies of Poly, obviously, is like the card that lets you get out your big plays, so why wouldn't you run 3 Polys, right? 2 copies of Lunalight Perfume. This card is absolutely amazing. You can target a Lunalight monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can banish the card from your graveyard, discard 1 card, and add a Lunalight monster from your deck to your hand. So, really fun to combo off with Crimson Fox and other cards that you may not want. 1 copy of Fusion Recovery, good for the Poly Recursion and Lunalight. 1 copy of Soul Charge and 1 copy of Battle Fusion. And 1 copy of Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn to bring back Blue Cat, doubling attack, Soul Charge for fusion materials, and Battle Fusion just in case your opponent's trying to beat you down. And that's pretty much it for the spells, guys. For the trap lineup, you want to run 3 copies of Lunalight Reincarnation Dance. This card is absolutely amazing. When your opponent would destroy a monster you control by battle, you can get 2 Lunalight monsters from your deck to your hand. So Wolf and Tiger, you can get your scales. You can get other cards if you have your scales. Really good. I run 1 copy of Goes in Match just for limiting your opponent. If you don't know what Goes in Match does, if you basically enables only 1 attribute to be on the field. And since all Lunalights are dark, I figured why not. 1 copy of Solemn Warning and 1 copy of Bottomless Trap Hole to run off your traps, guys. Now for the extra deck, I run 3 copies of Leo Dancer. This card is like your big monster of the deck. 2 copies of Panther Dancer, and 3 copies of Cat Dancer. Kaleidol Chick can send this Panther Dancer to graveyard, treat it as that, and then fusion summon off of that to bring out Leo Dancer. And if you have Wolf, you can banish the Panther Dancer with 2 other Lunalights like Kaleidol Chick, bring out the second Leo Dancer. So you can really do some really amazing plays with this. And these are just staples, guys. These are just cards that I figured would be decent to play. Number 20 Giga Brilliant, Super Quantal Mech Base Grand Pulse, number 71 Baron Shark, and the Phantom Knight's Cursed Island. This is these cards right here. You can swap out for any Link monsters you guys want to play. I just figured these cards would just be, you know, a good filler. So, I mean, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, you guys even have more room to play more cards. I'd say, like, 5 Link monsters. If you want to use Xyz, that's up to you guys. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a like, and please do subscribe. I do appreciate, you know, all the support. I'm trying to make more YouTube videos for Yu-Gi-Oh stuff because I want to teach you guys like some amazing decks, some fun decks that a lot of people don't really cover, but I would actually cover myself, you know, just, you know, to keep it interesting. So again, hope you guys enjoy this video and have a great day.